from Portland, Oregon. It's Week 15 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Portland Snowhawks taking on the New York Jets.
Just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway from the City of Roses. Now Lewis selects to return it. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Davis now. That caught by Trimble. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down. Off the play fake. Davis. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. The numbers for him from a week ago: 16 carries, 67 yards, and a touchdown.
There were some signs of life from their ground game last week, but overall, just a so-so performance. Everyone knows they can make a slight improvement how they contribute to this aspect of the offense. Linemen can set their blocks and hold them a little bit longer, and he can be quicker to the hole and hit a lane. If they do that, they should get some better numbers produced this week.
And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So opening drive, third down, they go with a slant. It works.
And I'm wondering when the league's going to figure it out, because everyone throws it on third down. You expect pressure, so you want the ball in the hands of the quarterback quickly. It's a three-step route ordinarily, and you're throwing it where you see the receiver breaking towards you. So it's an inside route. Everyone likes it, and it's executed very well.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. They'll run on first down. Easily. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Off play action. Davis. And that is caught. It's Ridley. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A gain there of 21 yards.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there, because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Davis on 1st and 10. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on third down. Looking to throw. Davis. And that is incomplete. 4th down, so Zach Taylor sends out the field goal unit. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick is right there. It's good. And the Jets hit the board first. It's 3-0. Well, given where they started that opening drive, CD, I think to get 3 out of it, probably a pretty good start that they'll take.
I think you're exactly right about that because they just shook off the effects of the kickoff in field position and took the ball and moved it downfield. Didn't pay off with a touchdown, but that drive, that was really nice for them, and they did come away with 3 points.
So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. Leading this unit will be the big arm man out of Texas Tech. 10th pick in the 2017 draft, Patrick Mahomes. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now a first carry here for their running back. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They go play fake. Mahomes. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Here's Young. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he's got it. Touchdown. Deontay Johnson. He has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Snowhawks have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will come out to the 25 as Lewis going to opt to not return it. Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. They currently sit 1 game over 500 thanks to their victory a week ago. Yeah, Charles, they've been really an up-and-down team all year. Do you think that they have enough to get into the playoffs?
Well, you did mention they've been up and down all year, so to me, it depends on what week you catch them. When they're at their best, I think they're definitely playoff worthy. But to me, they haven't been able to bring the intensity week in and week out, and that could be their Achilles heel.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Davis. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a 1st down as well.
Well, we use the term pitch and catch a lot to denote an easy completion. We just saw one right there on 3rd and 3 to pick up the 1st down.
Why are those so tough to defend? Just because they hit so quickly?
Yeah, it's all about timing and confidence. Quarterback sees it, rips it, there you go.
Now a run on 1st down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. Operating from the gun, Davis being chased out left. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
I'm not sure he falls under the category of mobile quarterback, but he's athletic enough that if you don't keep your rush lanes intact, he finds a way to hurt you.
As coaches like to say, I wouldn't call him a burner, but enough there in the tank. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Harris.
Past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
And New York set to take the field.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Yeah, we saw that from up here, CD. A tug on the face mask, and the flag comes out.
And we saw that last week they had some defensive miscues like that. And they told us that they had worked hard on it in practice and thought they had it all cleaned up. But obviously the message hasn't really sunk in.
Here's Davis throwing on first down.
Open man left side. It's the tight end Trimble.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Off the play fake. Davis. It's caught at the 10. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A gain of 37. After one, a 14-3 ball game. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Second and goal from the 1.
And they'll run again.
And he is in. Touchdown, New York. A great play there.
His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets have got it back to within a score.
The extra point up and good. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But Let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain, so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a first down.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. Throw left side complete. That's Johnson.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Really hard to imagine a quarterback like this being available in a trade. What an impact he's going to have.
No doubt about it. And all teams are looking for leadership from that spot, and this guy provides it.
On the ground, they go with Young. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Now Mahomes. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle, and that makes it a 21-10 game. So that drive in total 8 plays. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Now Lewis selects to return it. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Here's the Jet offense now. They head out to take over.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Off play action. Davis. Escaping the pressure right. Open man. This is Lewis. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in a defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
Now Davis on first down. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Davis finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. The offense on 3rd down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. This will wind up a loss on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Now the Jets send on Braden Mann to punt.
He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
On 1st down, Mahomes. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. This is Young on the carry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Dixon complete. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets 36. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Completes it to Dixon.
And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
2 yards on the pickup there, and that'll make it 2nd down. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And again, it's Mahomes. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. 3 yards remain for 2nd down.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. Here's Mahomes to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. Here's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And it's caught. Touchdown. Gerald Everett from 4 yards out.
And the Snowhawks will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Now Lewis selects to return it. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this 1st half. Throwing again on 2nd down. Davis. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Keep in mind, he had the 3-interception game last week, so we requested to talk with him this week. He was all smiles. He's still all smile.
Yeah, we didn't jinx him at all, did we?
No.
Because ordinarily that happens. Things fall off, but not in this case. I think a lot of it goes back to his technique. His ability to see the quarterback throw the ball while understanding where the receiver is running his route allows him to make a lot of plays on the football, and he's taking it away at a really high rate.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up first and goal. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they had the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
Okay, Brandon, time for a sprint to the finish, as it's time to get you caught up with what's happening around the NFL here in a pivotal Week 15. We'll begin up north at MetLife Stadium over in New Jersey, where it was the Giants who pick up the victory at home. Kirk Cousins, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. From there, we head down south to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Carolina Panthers. 28-18, the final.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
And as this offense makes their way back out, it's AFC playoff race time as we give you a look.
And for the moment, they're sitting pretty in possession of that number 2 seed. But as we know, it often happens, this is all still subject to change.
Oh, you're so right about that. But even though the math isn't there yet, I think it's going to take new math for them not to make the playoffs. They're almost certainly going to be in the tournament and certainly going to be a dangerous team if you have to play against them.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Mahomes going to throw. Over the middle, it's complete.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Mahomes' throw complete there to Johnson.
And they'll be stopped right at the 30. On a play that started back at the 15, they pick up 15. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted.
And the Jets are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Flushed out right. And he'll just get rid of it.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line.
So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Over the middle, complete. That's Dixon.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. The throw over the middle, taken in, and they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. On 2nd down now. It's Young, and a short gain down to about the 33. They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help.
And this is caught inside the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in, and he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. With his 11th touchdown on the ground, number 13 overall, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will come out to the 25 as Lewis going to opt to not return it. Now the Jet offense about to take over as they head out onto the field. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Davis now from the gun on 3rd down. And this is too far behind his man. He missed him. It's incomplete. On is the punter man as he boots this one away. 40 yards on the punt, 2 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Portland's offense now about set to take over. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now here's Mahomes. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And the Jets are going to take possession of the football. Davis throwing to start the drive. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. J.J. Watt in there for the sack, and he's closing in on the all-time record. That's number 19 on the year. Throwing on 2nd and long. Davis looking middle, and that's complete. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Here's Davis to throw on 3rd down. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Here's the Jets punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Portland's offense now about set to take over. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're...
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted.
It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
And the Jets are going to take possession of the football. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the third quarter, it would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day, but they're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Mahomes now to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Dixon.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes throwing middle, and it's complete. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 34-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, it's complete.
And they'll work this down inside the 30. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
On 3rd down. It's Young, and he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes steps away to his left, and he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Cameron Hayward in there to bury him for a loss of 11. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Throwing to start the drive. Davis. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Davis. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
This offense so far on third down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. Back to throw again. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. They'll look to throw again. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw. Davis. Forced out to his left. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Davis. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Now Davis from the gun on 3rd down. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
They've been moving the ball well, but this drive was in danger of stalling out. Fortunately, this is a nice throw here, and they're able to pick up a new set of downs.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. They run a draw here on 2nd down. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Davis. Dancing to his left. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
Well, we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Christian Harris. The 40. The 20. 10. 5. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping they're holding a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will come out to the 25 as Lewis going to opt to not return it. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Davis. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd and 10. Davis. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Back to throw. Davis. And this is going to be incomplete. Here's the Jets punter now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return, and it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. On first down, Young. And he'll get this up to about the 40.
58 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off.
On second down, it's Young.
And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
On third down, it's Young. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. They'll keep it on the ground. Young. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1 yard gain. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now a handoff up the middle. Young. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the